Second-hand installation is probably the most difficult step in watch assembly. That's why we created this, the helper tool for second-hand installation. This tool is meticulously designed to simplify second-hand installation, so you don't have to worry about a bad hand installation ruining your movement, like this bent post here. Let's take a look at this tool. It is constructed in two parts, both of which have a symbol to indicate its top side and bottom side. This is completed by these two pieces of semicircle plastic. Together, this tool is precision engineered to a snug fit for your mechanical movement, in this case, a Seiko NH35, and guides your second hand to exactly where it should go. Now let's prepare the tool for the second hand installation. First, take the top part out. Then peel the protective film off of these two pieces. We can then put one half onto the holder. Pull this half against the edge of the holder to make room for the second part. And slide the second half in, with the straight edge going in first. Make sure both straight edges are touching entirely, then put the rest of the half down. The fit can be tight, in which case you can press down the plastic with this maneuver. Use 4 fingers, 2 on each side, start pressing the edge of the plastic down from the opening, and work your way toward the center straight line, at which point the plastic might be warped. Don't worry, just remove all 4 fingers at the same time, and the two halves will return to flatness. Check from the side that the plastic is an entire flat surface on the holder. Next, we'll place the second hand onto the tool. The top and bottom side of the second hand can be distinguished by this tube. A couple of precautions when handling the second hand. First, don't touch it with bare hands as it will stain the hand. Use tweezers only. Second, do not apply pressure on the hand as it bends easily. Pick up the hand with a pair of tweezers and place it onto the plastic sheet. We want to place the tube through the hole in the center. If you have difficulties doing so, you can place the second hand onto the plastic sheet first, then nudge the hand toward the center hole. Once the second hand is in place, it should be flat against the plastic sheet. Now align the second hand so it points more or less in line with the center line of the plastic sheet. This will make our subsequent steps easier. Next, we can install the hand onto the movement. First, let's take the bottom portion of the holder and find this notch. This corresponds to the 3 o'clock stem position of the movement. You may have a movement holder on the movement. We'll take it out for now and reinstall it after we're done with the second hand installation. Now place the movement onto the bottom portion with the stem at the 3 o'clock notch. Check that the movement is evenly sitting into the holder. Then you can place the top portion of the holder onto the bottom portion while keeping everything the same. Now take the hand installation tool. We'll use the side with the smaller opening. Press straight down onto the center of the second hand. You won't need to apply too much force. Imagine the weight of 2 glasses of water. That should be enough. With the second hand installed, we can now remove the plastic sheet. Here's how to do it. Insert one end of the tweezers through the opening at the edge. Gently work your way around the entire edge of the sheet to loosen it. It should come off easily when it's loose. Do the same to the other half. Now you can take the movement assembly out and check the second hand. Check for 3 things. First, the second hand should be level, which should be easily achieved after using this installation helper tool. But if not, you can adjust by either using the hand installation tool like this, or pull the hand gently using a piece of clean plastic film. The second hand sloping upward will increase the risk of it coming into contact with the bottom of the watch case crystal and stopping the watch. Second, check that the 3 hands have enough gap between them. They should not come into contact with each other. Third, check that the hands run with ample clearance between them throughout the 12 hours. If you need to remove any of the hands, you have to remove all of them at the same time. You can refer to our guide on watch hand removal for that. If you have removed the movement holder previously, now is the time to put the movement assembly back into the movement holder.